Hey everybody, this is Troy Alexander. This is Inspiration with Troy Alexander. We are excited tonight. Listen, y'all know my motto from way back. Dream, take that step and walk with purpose into your destiny, y'all. So listen, I'm excited to be back one more time. Listen, I was off for several months and due to the pandemic, but listen, we were blessed to have a home studio set up. So yes, I'm looking forward to one day getting back to Hamilton Radio. But I said, until then, we got a way to come in to inspire you from home, no? So listen, we are excited tonight. We have an amazing guest. But listen, you know what our show is about. Our show is to encourage you, to inspire you to take that step. Don't just dream about it, but take that step to acquire it, to take hold of it, and begin to walk in your purpose with your destiny, y'all. So this is what this show is all about. We bring on amazing guests to talk about their journeys into amazing achievements, to inspire you. Because if they can do it, and if they can do it, to say, hey, listen, you can do it too. There is nothing too hard that you can, there's no mountain that's so high that you can't climb it. I'm telling you right now, this is what this show is all about. So I want to encourage you. Listen, real quick, before we introduce our amazing guest for tonight, I want to give a quick shout out to Alyssa and Amanda with Strut 3.5 with the Morgan McAree Foundation for Autism. Just an amazing foundation to be a part of. And just a quick shout out to them. They are on a billboard tour. Yes, they are promoting autism. And I give them a shout out because I was the photographer for Strut 3.5 and our picture, yes, is on the billboards around the country, along with the ambassador, which I'm so excited for. So thank you, Alyssa, and thank you, Amanda, for this wonderful opportunity. And a shout out to all the ambassadors for doing such an amazing job. And also, it's Amanda's birthday. Happy birthday, Amanda. We want to wish you all of the blessings to you. And listen, we are excited. Stay in contact with us. We are on Facebook, Troy Alexander. Instagram, y'all know I take pictures at Pick by Design. Follow us, stay connected with us. But listen, right now, I want to introduce this amazing young lady tonight, Madison Styles. Listen, before I even go into all of who she is and all of her accomplishments and her achievements, listen, I was thinking, who could I have for the first show, our relaunch, right, of the broadcast? And I'm telling you right now, there was no one better. When I saw her video that she did on her page about mental health awareness, it touched me. Madison, it moved me. So listen, everybody, before we go on, this is Madison Styles. She is the reigning Royal International Miss East Coast Junior Teen. Her platform is Walls Have Ears, Understanding Mental Illness. She is the National Alliance of Mental Illness Ambassador. She is the National Alliance of Mental Illness Youth Leadership Awardee. She has presidential awards. She's 16 years of age. She volunteers to support many organizations, and she dances Hawaiian and Tahitian. Listen, y'all, that's only the half of it. But Madison, thank you so much for being with us on our show this evening. How are you?
I'm great, and thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here. How are you?
Madison, I am doing fantastic tonight. Listen, I'm excited to have you on our show. Listen, if you've never met this young lady, please do. She is truly an inspiration. She's a joy. I have to ask you, Madison, where does your confidence come from? Because it's so amazing.
Thank you. I actually got it from pageants and also from my mom. But my mom always put confidence into me. But it all started with the pageants when I had to go on stage and be able to talk in front of people, like introduction.
Wonderful. And how, like, did that come easy or did it take time? Because again, you're on stage all by yourself, right? I mean, you're out there in the front. How did you, like, what did you have to do to become so confident?
All I had to do, she gave me very inspiring words. She always told me to reach for the stars and the sun. If the sun and moon get in your way, put them in your pocket too. And those words just gave me all the confidence I needed to be on stage.
I love that, Madison. I love that. And your mom is amazing. Your mom is amazing. When did you start? What age were you when you began being a part of pageants?
I actually began when I was 10. So it wasn't that long ago, but still was pretty far back, but in my first pageant was NAM, the National Line, not National Lines, NAM, National American Miss. Actually,
Awesome.
is the National American Miss teen this year.
Wow. Listen, we applaud you. That's amazing. I mean, what was that feeling like? I mean, to be crowd to hear your name.
At first, I was very nervous when I first started doing the pageants, and then when I started that pageant, they said, "Okay, here's your number. Here's what you do, and this is how it goes. Here's the setup." Because the girls were really nice there. I made actually a friend there,
Awesome.
and I was so nervous, but then I got used to it, and I loved it. I loved being on stage, and it also helped me to get sidetracked from what was going on at home.
Wow. Wow. And what was going on at home?
My father, when I was younger, was diagnosed with bipolar 1 and bipolar 2. And what caused it was because he got in a car accident. And as I grew up, I didn't understand what was going on, and I was very confuzzled, and I didn't know what to do. I didn't have many coping mechanisms, to where that's why I created my platform, Walls Have Ears, Understanding Mental Illness. And pageants during that time helped me to become so not focused on what was going on.
Hmm. And what age were you when your father was in the accident?
My father, when he was in an accident, I was about 8, 9, 8, 9. So then we were trying to get my mind off of it.
Right.
And was the dancing in Hawaiian, and then we started doing the pageants.
Wow, that's amazing. And did you know at the age of 8, like what was really happening?
No, I actually didn't know any of it. I could hear through the walls, though. I could hear.
Wow.
And at the time, I was young, so I was like, what's going on?
Wow. And your platform about Walls Have Ears, that really moved me. It was so powerful. And what would go through your mind when you're hearing through the walls?
What was going through what I do?
Yeah.
Just to help everybody. I didn't tell my parents I wanted to be involved, get everything better and back to normal, or at least how it was. Nothing's ever
Wow.
normal.
Right. Wow. And you said that the way that you dealt with that was through listening to music. And I saw your video, right? So
Yeah.
so you would listen to music, and you said dancing would help you.
Yes, dancing, wine, and fusion. On my,
Right.
you can kind of see right here, I have the big mirror.
Okay.
I would just put the music on and dance to the beat of drums.
Wow, that's amazing. And listen, if no one has seen this young lady dance Hawaiian or Tahitian, you need to invite her, like once it gets safe, right? Invite her to your event. And because didn't you dance? Was that you that danced at Kylie Baelish event? Yes.
I was wearing the outfit.
Yes, it was amazing. And your outfit was just, I'm like, oh my goodness, like you were like, so did you make that or did you buy that? Or how did that?
Actually, I bought it, but the
Okay.
person did it herself.
Okay.
She posts it everywhere.
Wow.
Pacific Island dancers,
Mm-hmm.
and they do amazing costumes and everything, because that skirt was from them
Wow, phenomenal.
somewhere else.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, listen, you're so now. Did you have to go to school for that or a class?
For the Hawaiian dance, yes, I've been dancing since I was 5, 4.
Okay.
And
Wow, that's
I still
amazing.
with them.
Yes, yeah, no, I listen. That's just don't ask me to do that. You know, that's not something that I do very well at all. But I'm just amazed at how were you able to learn how to communicate as it relates to mental health? Because I saw your video, and you were so confident, so clear, so sure of yourself. When do you think you became that sure about the message that you were trying to send?
Actually, I became the part of the organization Royal International Miss when I became the New Jersey junior team for that organization.
Yes.
I didn't know where to start, and then I realized I want to do something that hit home to me.
Mm.
And right away, I thought my what I dealt with, what other people don't realize. Like there's families out there who have other family members with a mental illness and they don't know how to handle it. The other day, actually on a live, and a girl was talking about her own mental health problems. Well, somebody commented on the live and was like, well, how do I handle someone with a mental health problem? Like, what do I do?
Right.
She didn't know how to answer it.
Wow.
And this is why I do what I do, because there's also kids who, like me, I didn't understand what was going on and I was confused and I just wanted to help.
Right.
So you need someone to talk to be able to help you through it as well, because they go through something as well as the person with the mental illness.
That's amazing, Madison. And listen, I'm in awe of you. I am totally in awe of you. You are such an inspiration. You're a superstar. You're just you are just amazing. And so I love your message about helping, especially young people, right? And
Yeah.
I love how you're willing to even, share with them and to help them and to guide them along.
Yep.
How do you cope the same way now, or do you cope differently? Because I know you talked about dancing and the music and the pageantry. Do you still use those mechanisms now?
And it's not just that now, also helping me be able to talk to other people.
Wow.
People come to me and they're like, hey, what ways have you used to help get you through this? I'm like, it's not going to go away, but here are some ways that I can help you with, some guiding mechanisms that might help you.
Wow. And I want to ask you, because everybody is going through this pandemic now, right?
Yes.
So how has that affected you, or has it affected you in terms of the mental health and kind of dealing with that? So has it affected you in any way?
It has, because it can't go to the person personally. They do contact me on through the phone and stuff like before, and I'm helping them through that way, but it's harder for them because sometimes their family members, it makes them feel trapped because they can't leave their house because of this whole COVID virus. So then their mental health problem, okay, like for example, depression, that's just going to make them worse. And I'm sorry, can you see me?
Yeah, I got you. It's okay.
So with the depression thing, it can make it worse for the mother or father or brother, and the person, the family member, like, okay, sister, they don't know what to do to help them. And they're worse and worse because they feel trapped. So they go, okay, well, how do I deal with this now? And I just tell them, you just have to give them time and let them get through it by themselves and let them know that you're right there, though. But you have to have enough space.
Wow, awesome. That's so amazing. Yes. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Also, I also use some of the things that other people have told me, because everyone is different.
Right.
So mine might not work for you.
That's true.
But work for them.
Yeah.
So take things from all over the place.
Right. Awesome. No, it's amazing. I'm sitting here saying, she is 16 years of age, and you're so mature, you're so just amazing, and how I wanted to ask you though, did you find it difficult at all talking to other young people as you were growing up about this issue? Because again, it's not a topic, right, that most young people tend to talk about, right?
It's a lot of stigma. First, I was a little nervous to talk to someone, especially same age, but I feel a lot more comfortable talking to someone around my age than someone older, because I'm always scared of the result of what's going to happen. Sure. If I say, you don't know what's going to happen.
Right.
Over time, you start to trust them, and then you feel comfortable with them. Like growing up, I have a counselor, but which helped me a lot, which that's why I guide people.
Right. I love it. And I love the fact, because there are so many people, Madison, who won't get help because of the stigma, right?
Yeah.
And so you're here as an example to say, you know what, it's okay. If someone needs counseling or it's okay.
It's
right?
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. It's okay. So don't feel, and you are such a light of inspiration that so many people that are watching this show now and that will watch it at some time later to say, wow, she's able to talk about this and continue. Do you find that that's helpful? that you keep talking about it and sharing it with others as well?
I feel it is because I want people to know it's okay. It's
Right.
okay to know that it's not okay, like
Yeah.
that you're not.
Right.
So then more I feel like about it, more other people will start talking about it.
Awesome, awesome. Well, I listen. Don't stop talking about it because you are a phenomenal spokesperson. And listen, what was it like when you were awarded? Listen, everybody, I'm gonna say it again. She is not only the National Alliance of Mental Illness ambassador, but she is an awardee. So what was? I mean, I can only imagine what that's like to be recognized as that, and it's such a wonderful recognition.
When my heart just like stopped. I was like so excited and I felt
Wow.
but at the same time deep down I felt so happy, but it wasn't just me. Like everybody who's helping me and who has posted my stuff, you guys are also helping spreading the word.
Awesome.
You guys are breaking the stigma. It's not
Wow.
just me, like for everybody.
That's powerful. And I love just how you empowered everybody else. You know, listen, y'all, she did it right here live. She was like, listen, when you share our video, you are inspiring others. When you comment on the video, you are inspiring. I love that, Madison. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to, when I get back live, like in studio, I'm gonna have you back live. And because this is such a important topic, because all of us, right? Not just a few of us, but everybody is going through this pandemic. Everybody is in the house, and now, oh my goodness, get ready for Thanksgiving, right? So I'm hearing people, right, say, you know, don't go to your family member's house and sit around the table and eat dinner like you used to, like do it differently. Like, have you thought about that already?
I was like, but you have to remember their family. But hopefully by the time Thanksgiving comes around, everything will be a little bit better. But you just have to keep wearing masks, social distance, follow all the policies and stuff like that.
Absolutely. I hope things are better, but I do. I really do. Listen, I want to ask you because you're so one, your personality is just listen. I've taken Madison's picture, right? Like I've done her and just when you so we're gonna be doing more photo shoots with the Madison. I'm telling you, you own the camera. Like you own the space, you own it, and you just I don't know. I love it. It's amazing. So I'm excited about doing some new ideas with you and different things. I want to ask you, do you have any next goals in life? Because you have achieved so many things in life. Do you have any next goals that you would like to achieve?
I want I want my platform to go bigger to where it is now. I want it to go national, international. I want to do more with it. So like start a YouTube channel. I'm already starting some resources for people to contact me more, and so I'm able to help.
Oh, that is phenomenal. Now, do you have a website?
Not yet. I'm gonna. I am.
Awesome. I love. Well, listen. I can't wait to see your website, your YouTube page, your this page, whatever it is, Twitter, whatever it is. But because and what I love about you, Madison, is you're not just talking about the topic or about but you're willing to help those who are going through it. And I want to ask you, has there ever been a challenge or something that you faced that was really difficult and you really didn't know how to get through it, but you did? Because you're so amazing of just pushing through, right? Just finding a way. But have you ever come across a challenge where you felt like you didn't know how to get through it?
When I was younger, when my father was diagnosed with those things and everything that was going on in the house, I didn't think I was going to. I was like, how am I going to get through this?
Wow.
But I have my siblings to help me and my mom.
Awesome. Awesome. How many siblings do you have?
I have 3 brothers and a sister.
Awesome. You want to give them a shout out real quick?
Hi, siblings. Hi, Brendan and Tasia.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Listen, I'm telling you, what is it? if you had to describe yourself, say in 1 to 3 words, what would you say if somebody said, who is Madison Styles? What would you want them to say?
I would want a confident, unique person.
Awesome. Awesome. That was confident, unique, and
Compassionate.
compassionate. I love it. I love it. Listen, and those are powerful words. I love confident. Unique is special. And I think every person needs to have a uniqueness in their description, right? because
I feel like own way.
Yeah.
So when you say describe yourself as unique, there's something unique about you. There is always, you need to find that about you.
Absolutely, absolutely. There is something special about everybody, right? Yep. Everybody has a uniqueness, a specialty, and I love that about you. And compassion. Listen, that is so important in all that we do, right? Having a caring heart. How was this? Was there something that happened? And I go and maybe it goes back to your father's experience. But your heart is so big. How did you come to want to just share so much and help other people so much? Because some people go through different experiences and they tend to close in, right? They tend to close in and not be so outward going. How did you do the reverse? How did you become so outwardly expressive about it?
Well, with my dad, and it's still always going to happen, and other family members. My family kind of helped me. They wanted me to express it. They were very compassionate to me to make me want to be compassionate to everybody else.
Awesome. Awesome. I love it. And your family sounds like they're very special to you.
They are.
and I want to just talk about the importance of one's circle, right? Because I call it that, right? One circle, like those who's around them, who inspires them or who encourages them. Tell me a little bit about the role of your family along this journey. What importance have they played in your journey?
They always made me feel like I can do it. And they always guided me through it. They gave me inspiration. They've helped me through it. When I asked them questions about certain things, they'd be like, yes, this is what you do, or yeah, here you go. And my mom was probably the biggest role model and helped me through it. She's confident. She's everything. Helped me through the way.
Cheers to mom. She's awesome.
Love mom.
She's amazing. She is truly amazing. I wanted to ask you, and again, if you need a moment, just let me know. What would you say to a young person that's dealing with mental health, either within themselves or within their family or their circle, right? But don't have the supportive family as you have had? What would you say to them to kind of help them, to encourage them to be able to kind of go through this part of their journey?
If they're honest themselves, I would guide them to an organization that can help them. I do not have a mental illness myself, and I cannot help them in that sort of way. Right. So I'll guide them to someone that does and has an organization that could help them in that way. Now, if they have a family member with a mental illness, I can guide them on a way to help them through that. So like dad's going in a manic or something, or their mom's going in, or brother, sister, something, whatever it is, family member. Tell them, okay, go in your room, listen and put some headphones in, listen to music, or watch some YouTube, calm, breathe in and breathe out, and you are able to talk to me about anything that is going on, and you're able to rant to me. Because just knowing that you can talk to someone, you have a shoulder to cry on, just makes you feel so much better.
Amazing, amazing. Wow, listen, y'all, I'm telling you, this is Madison Style. I'm telling you, she national spokesperson, right? I don't know, but you're just and I love the fact that you want to grow this platform. I love the fact that you're not satisfied where you are. Like, you're grateful, but you know you want.
I want to do.
Yes, and I love that about you. And I want to ask you, what is it that inspires you? Because all of us have something, whether it's people or places or things, but what inspires you to dream? Or who inspires you? What or whom?
Well, what inspires me is people around me. what I see with everything that's going on, especially in the world today, like just everything. I just want to go out and do more and help others more. But like that live video I was telling you about earlier, that makes me want more people to be able to know me, to be able to help so I can help them in every way, or to get them to somebody who can help.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Listen, you are such a positive role model, a positive force. That's what I'm going to say. You're a positive force of change, right? Now, I want to ask you because young people can be somewhat negative at times, right? And
Yes.
it can be somewhat hurtful. They can use hurtful words, whether it's a comment on a post or just a text or social media. Have you ever experienced any negative comments along your journey? And if yes, how did you respond to it, or did you respond at all?
I've like on Snapchat where I'll post something and be like, oh, look what I'm doing with the NAMI situation, or like go out and do this. And I've had negative comments be like, oh, you're just doing that for attention or stuff like that. I usually just leave them on red. It's
Right.
going to put myself in a situation where they think they're winning.
Wow, wow, that's amazing. This is Madison Styles, y'all. I'm telling you, she's all that and more. She's amazing. Yeah, who you see now, if you ever get to know this amazing young lady, please do. And I'm encouraging you. Now, do you have any platforms now, Madison, that people can, whether it's Facebook or Instagram or anything that people can go to stay in contact with you or to connect with you, like if they have any questions?
Well, I have Royal International Miss East Coast Junior Teen. You can go right on my Instagram page. Also on my Facebook, the Royal International Miss East Coast Junior Teen.
Awesome, awesome.
Styles. But also I am the Facebook page. I already have it started. I'm just now going to be inviting more people to it. It is where for the kids to be able to just talk and feel comfortable being able to.
Awesome. I love it, y'all. This is the amazing Madison Style. I'm telling you, get to know her, please, because she is, and trust me, you will see a lot more photos of her on social media. I love sharing your photos. I mean, listen, everybody, we did like a little bit of a mini thing at a recent pageant, and I mean, she would go on rocks. She would get into the water. She's like, it doesn't matter. I want the shot. I want the look, right? And I love your courage. Is there anything that you do fear? Because I know for a lot of people, fear has been such a barrier, right, to hold them back from achieving many platforms in life. And if you don't know yet, I've shared my journey and having a speech problem as a child. So I stuttered horribly as a child, and so that fear of just talking. So so you can only imagine that having a radio show or a podcast or whatever is a totally opposite extreme, right? Of a young person who just couldn't talk as a child. And so, is there anything that you and maybe fear or just like, you know what, I'm not sure if I want to face that just yet, but so do you have anything that you fear?
Well, besides spiders. Back in first grade, I was diagnosed with dyslexia and a comprehension problem.
Oh, wow.
So I grew up thanks to my teachers and my family support and help and guiding me through it. I got through it, and now I'm able to speak the way I am. And it just sometimes it takes me minutes to comprehend things, but now I'm in a vocational school and I'm an student. So.
Go ahead, Madison. Go ahead. Listen, and make sure, did I hear that you said that you're afraid of spiders?
Yes.
Okay. No, I just wanted to make sure. Listen, I'm not a fan of them either. Trust me. I'm not a fan of bugs. So I'm not, again, and for those who love insects, I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't really like insects as pets or insects around. So yeah, I'm sorry those who love insects. But yeah, wow. So you went through dyslexia and
a comprehension. We'll go through it today.
Oh, okay. Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah. It takes me to understand things that like you would say. And over time though, I was able to help with that.
Wow. Oh my good. Listen, y'all, she is like a triple, quadruple threat here. Like she has like achieved and accomplished and overcome. I love your spirit. I love your energy, your passion, just your willingness to support other people. I just want to ask you again, and we talked about, and just, is there anything else that you want to, because I love your desire to grow your platform. Is there anything else that you have not done that you're like, you know what? One day I'm going to do that.
Not to my knowledge, besides what I said earlier on how I wanted to expand it.
Awesome.
I want
Awesome.
to add it more.
Fantastic. Well, I go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, right now I am trying to become a mentor because right now I am guiding kids like privately. That's why I got the award, because
Awesome.
I don't put people's business out there and stuff. But like, you guys can always come and contact me if you're having any problems at home with your family members and you just need someone to talk to. Like, I'm always here.
Wow, that's amazing. And so they can contact you on your Facebook page or your Instagram page?
Usually you guys can just message me on Facebook and I usually right away get right back to you.
Wow. Listen, listen. And again, if you're under 18, please talk to your parents and, just let them know. And again, if that's not a safe space, and then I guess they can just send you a message, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. And I love how you create a safe space for young people to talk, or for people. I love it. I love it. That is so valuable. You are saving lives. You are.
Yeah. I want to do a lot, but especially with like house stuff. But with New Jersey, their age is 18. So
Gotcha.
it's harder to do like the mentoring stuff and everything. So
Got it. Got it. Got it. Well, listen, you are off to a phenomenal start. That's all I can say. And listen, I'm so proud of you. I just have a few more questions I wanted to ask you now. I want to do like a little bit of a word, so like a word game. So I just want to say certain words and just tell me what the first thing that comes to your mind. Is that okay?
that's fine.
All right. The first word is great.
I don't even know what comes to my mind then.
Dude, listen. She should have said her name, Madison Styles. No, I'm just. So, no, absolutely. Well, I will respond to that and say Madison Styles. If I say the word inspire.
My mom.
Wonderful, wonderful. Goal.
Promoting even bigger nationwide.
Awesome, awesome. Tomorrow.
School.
Awesome. Dreams.
Becoming a lawyer.
Really? Wow, Madison. Listen, I'm learning. How did this happen?
I want to be a child advocacy lawyer, actually.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Listen, y'all, I didn't know. I'm telling you, every time I'm talking to Madison, I'm like, after watching, I say, well, I'm going to own a Fortune 500 company. I'm going to, that's amazing. I love it. So you're going to be a lawyer no, I'm sorry. You're going to be a lawyer as well.
Yes.
Listen,
My plan of what I experienced with my dad during the whole situation, Dyfus was involved, but during that situation, I had my child advocacy lawyer who talked to me, and she guided me through it and helped me and spoke for me, and that's what I want to do for other kids.
That is so, oh my goodness. Listen, y'all, I'm telling you, as we talk and the show goes on, Madison becomes more phenomenal and more phenomenal. I love a child advocate. I love it. I love it. Do you have a law school in mind already?
So far, I was looking at state.
Okay, say it again. You kind of broke up a little bit.
I'm not too sure. Looking around like New Jersey, like Records, Rowan, stuff like that. But I know during college, I want to be a hairdresser. That's why I'm right now in a vocational school for cosmetology. So I get my high school, and then right when I graduate, I can start doing hair and I can start paying for college.
Listen, everybody, I'm telling you, as we keep talking, we keep finding out more skills and talents that Madison. So she might be the first ever cosmetologist, hairstylist, child advocacy lawyer. I mean, you name it, she's gonna be it. Oh my goodness. Mental health, illness, ambassador. You are just. I mean, is there anything that you can't do? I mean, I'm just like, can you help build a house? Because I got some work here I have done at the house.
I try.
I know you can do I know you can do it. Oh my, I love it. I love it. So, oh my goodness, cosmetology, lawyer, mental health, illness ambassador, mentor. I'm like, oh my goodness, man. Okay, all right, okay, all right. The word is hope.
My mom.
Wow. Wow. Listen. I know your mom met her. I'm gonna have to make sure I get her autograph next time I see her because, you know, she's gonna be like on this wall of like champions, like, you know, oh my goodness. Okay, next word is strong.
My mom.
Wow. Phenomenal. I love it. I love it. I love it. The word is yesterday.
Being excited for this.
Wow, I love it, y'all. Listen, Madison, we were doing a pre-show conversation. We did a little test, I think on Friday, and she's like, "I'm so excited. I'm so excited to have you, Madison. I mean, I can't say enough about you and who you are. Is there anything that you would now? I want to ask this because I do ask this of our guests. Anytime anybody achieves anything in life, right? Whether it's personal, professional, educational, whatever it might be, there's usually a cost involved. I want to ask you, has becoming the young person, the young woman that you are, has it cost you anything? And again, I don't mean like in terms of fiscal or the financial, it could be that as well sometimes, but did you have to sacrifice anything to become who you are?
No, the only thing that I could be time. I used that instead of just sitting home doing nothing, about doing something, volunteering or promoting mental health awareness, which I don't really think that's a big, like, I think that's amazing, like, for me to be able to do that. And I feel like everybody should be doing that on their free time.
Wow. And listen, I have to ask you because you brought up time. When do you find time to do all of these things? I mean, you're cosmetology, and you're in school.
Yeah.
You're in school, cosmetology. You're getting ready to become a lawyer. You're the I'm gonna go back again. You are the reigning Royal International Miss East Coast Junior Team. And listen, I know all of the amazing pageant young ladies that they are busy volunteering. I mean, they are not sitting home, right? Just, you know, having the crown. They are out there showing what the crown is all about. And when do you find time to do all of this?
I figure out. I make sure I have time for everything. And I see like a little bit of a spot like opening. I usually try to fill it.
Wow. Wow.
So, like, when I first got my Royal International Miss New Jersey Junior Teen crown, actually, I started an organization with Riley Haverton. She is
Love Riley. Love Riley. Yes.
Team.
Yes.
And we started an organization together called Queens for a Cause.
Oh, wow.
And it promote other girls or guys to get out and volunteer in your community with or without a crown.
Wow. Wow. That's amazing. And I love what you said, with or without a crown. And I love it.
Every time we're together, volunteer, we always go live.
I love it. I love it. Yeah. You and yes, you and Riley are definitely a dynamic duo. Definitely a dynamic, a force to be reckoned with. Absolutely. So listen, I'm just so grateful for who you are. Listen, if I can put a plug in, Rutgers, alma mater, go Rutgers. So it's amazing. But listen, I am certain that whatever you set your mind to, whatever you set your goal to achieve, you are going to do that. Let me ask you this: if you had to tell someone, like before you set off, right, to climb that mountain, what would you say are something that they should have with them before they start? And I'm not talking about a literal mountain. I'm talking about a goal that they want to achieve. What characteristics or what things would you say are critical for them to have based upon your experience?
Determination.
I love it.
Find what you want to do like that all throughout your path and to never stop.
Wow. 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 I might have to ask you to say that one more time, Madison, because you kind of broke up a little bit.
All right. One word that I would say that to someone that is starting out, that wants to go to the top of the mountain,
Yes,
is that you need to have determination, because without determination, you won't have success. So as you go, you will get the success or the accomplishment you will feel.
awesome, awesome. They needed to hear that. The world needed to hear you. So I wanted to make sure that they heard what you said, because it is so inspiring and so amazing. I'm honored. I am honored that you agreed to be our first guest on our relaunch of our show. Although, again, like I said, I can't wait to one day get back to Hamilton Radio. Love you, Doc G. Love you, Ruben and Will and Monk. Listen, I'm just grateful to be back to share and to inspire. Is there anything that you want to share with, anything that we haven't touched on and talked about? Because let me ask you this: what value would you place on preparation in all that you want to achieve?
What do you mean?
Well, I know that in pageantry, like I know you have to really prepare a lot, right? For
Yeah.
that. And so what value would you have on that? And let me ask you this question: how much do you prepare when you're getting ready to go on stage? Like, is it months before? Is it weeks before, or days? Like, how long do you prepare in terms of your interview, your walk, your poise? Tell me the process a little bit. So,
Well, I prepare. I make sure I am okay with what I'm saying. I'm basically just polishing what I already have.
awesome. Awesome. I love it. I love it. And listen, getting ready for this show, it was exciting. Little nervous excitement, because it's the first time, and listen, it took a long time, right? I was sharing with Madison, we haven't been on doing this show since March, right? So this is our first time after all those months coming back. And I was like, I had to prepare the questions, get ready for the show, and do things that I haven't done in a long time. But you know what? It was so exciting. But you know what was most exciting was the fact that sharing a powerful story and message, your journey. This is what it was all about. Nothing about Troy and inspiration. No, it was all about your platform, your message, because it's saving lives. And we don't know, right, how long this pandemic is going to last, right? We just don't know. But it's important to know that there's a resource in Madison Style. There's a resource, right? And if she can't, she'll direct you, right? But you can always call the National Mental Health. You can Google, right, the National Mental Health, whether it's
NAMI, and it will come for you.
Awesome. I think that's the National American Mental.
It's a national mental illness.
Awesome. Alliance of Mental Illness. Awesome. So NAMI, NAMI.
Yes.
Correct. All right. So you can Google that for any resources and any support that you want to have in that area. We encourage you, please reach out. Madison, you are a light of inspiration. Is there anything else that I don't know about you? I mean, listen, y'all. I'm telling you, Hawaiian, Tahitian dancer, cosmetologist, lawyer, mentor, ambassador, reigning queen. Is there anything else that I don't know about you?
That I love the world just like everybody.
Say it again, because you broke up a little bit again.
I do all these things, but it's not just me. Like there's other people out there that are doing things as well.
Yes.
And that we're all just like everybody else.
Wow.
We're all the same.
Listen.
We all have something in common.
Listen, Madison is a light of inspiration. You're a joy. I love you. How do you ever get down?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, every now and then. Right? Yeah, no, actually, I'm with you too, Madison, because people say, Troy, do you ever get like sad or down? But you know what? I'm so busy, right? I'm so busy taking pictures. I'm so busy getting ready for the shows, the live things. I do the poetry every morning. Now, you don't do poetry, do you?
No, actually, though, well, I used to love to read it. When like during school, like I used to get so excited to read poetry. I don't know why. That was my favorite topic because my favorite subject in school is English.
Wow.
I used to love like when in third grade, I used to like try to write books and stuff.
Wow. Do you still have any of the material that you've written or no?
I got rid of it all. Teacher, my old teacher used to have it actually. I used to give it to like, oh, I'll keep this and we'll use it as examples and stuff. I'm like, okay.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, listen, I'm just honored to know you. I am. I'm honored, and I love, your mom. I met just a wonderful family. And again, a shout out to your amazing family and your circle, your support team. Oh my.
Thank you.
Yes, absolutely. No, it's been an honor. And again, have I missed any, is there anything else that we should know about you? Oh my goodness.
Not that I know.
Well, listen, I'm telling you, we're getting ready to just do some great things with Madison, everybody. Again, we have some photo shoot concepts in mind. I'm looking forward to doing some things with Madison. So get ready to see her pictures. Share it both on our Facebook, Instagram, but stay connected with us. We're so excited tonight. Well, listen, I'm just grateful. Is there any part of your journey that you would change? Let me ask that question.
No, I don't think part of my journey that would change me, be the person I am today.
Wow, I love it. I love it. Listen, y'all, I'm telling you, now, we did not go over these questions before the show, right? I said, no, Master, I can send to like, nope, I'm good. I mean, most people don't want to go into an interview, right, without having some idea of the questions, right? And I was like, she's like, nope, I'm good. I'm not like, didn't hesitate. Well, it's like, nope, I'm good, Troy. So I was like, that is so amazing, and I'm so honored that you are a part of our history now. That people can look back and see this show, this broadcast, and be inspired, be motivated. And I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for your mom as well, and your family, and your willingness to share your platform, your message with the world. Is there anything else you want to say before we get ready to do some closing remarks?
You guys can always keep what I do every day. Basis things. Well, not every day, but whenever I post that day and stuff like that, you guys can just go on my Facebook page and look up my name, Madison Styles, and look at my lives and stuff like that, and keep promoting mental illness and try to break that stigma.
Awesome, awesome. Well, listen, Madison, I can't thank you enough for being such a wonderful guest. I appreciate you. I'm in awe of you. I really am. You inspire me. You inspire the world. You are a light of hope, a light of inspiration. And if I have to put that on a recording and send it to you so you can play it back over and over, I will do just that. But you are just that. And again, I'm humbled. I'm honored that you have decided to share your message on our launch of our new show, Inspiration with Troy Alexander, which we are going to be coming back here every Monday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with amazing guests that will inspire you to dream, to take that step and walk with purpose into your destiny. Any last words you want to give, Madison, before I do my final words and we go off for this evening?
I just wanted to say how such an honor to be here and how grateful I am to be able to say what I had to say.
Awesome.
And for my journey.
Absolutely, Madison. Let's give it up for Madison Styles, everybody. Listen, before we let you go, thank you again so much for joining us on this evening. Inspiration with Troy Alexander. We are here. We are going to be here every Monday night, again, to inspire you, to encourage you, and to follow our motto, dream, take that step and walk with purpose into your destiny. Listen, y'all, this is Troy Alexander. Stay connected with us. We're on Facebook, Troy Alexander, Instagram, @Pick by Design. I take pictures. Follow me, y'all. I love taking photos and inspire through our picture taking and our photography. And so get ready, y'all, for something greater that's going to be coming forth in not only my life, but your life as well. Don't ever give up on your dream. No matter how low you get, you can get up. No matter how wide or how far you can come. I'm telling you right now, there is dreams, purpose, destiny destined for your life. This is Troy Alexander, Inspiration with Troy Alexander. Have a great night. Thank you, Madison, so much. We appreciate you. Have a great night, everybody, and we'll see you next Monday. Thank you so much.